This video is also going to be on section 4.5, homework number 28. You will find that about the last 5 problems of assignment number 28, you will use this method. If you think back to our last video, we solved exponential equations where we could get a common base. Now remember, an exponential equation is an equation such as you see here. The base is a number, the exponent contains your variable. Now you're going to see some problems that we cannot solve by getting a common base. For example, if you have a 2 and a 15, there is no base that we know, just as a common power, that we could raise a number 2 to get 15, and it'd be 2. Now, what's going to happen here when you have a problem that you cannot get a common base, we're going to convert an exponential problem to a logarithmic problem. This can be an LOG problem or an LN problem. I will tell you that if your problem has an E, then you're going to use LN. Now, problem number 1, 2 to the x equals 15. I cannot raise 2 to a power and get 15. So I'm going to convert this to log 2 to the x equals log 15. Now if you'll notice, all I did was add a log to both sides, a log base 10. Now you also remember that we have a rule that says an exponent is going to come in front and be a multiplier. So this is going to be Lx times log base 2 equals log base 15. Now I want to solve for x, so I'm going to divide both sides by log 2. So x is going to equal log 15 over log 2. Now you remember my calculator knows base 10, so I'm now going to go back to my calculator and I'm going to enter this problem. I'll enter log 15, close my parentheses, divided by log 2, close my parentheses, equal. And my problem tells you to round to 4 decimal places. So this is going to be, now an approximate, I'm rounding, 3.906. Now if you'll notice, if you can see this calculator, the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th place is a 9, so the 8 is going to raise up to a 9. And that would be my solution. Now when am I going to do this? That's when I can't get a common base. Problem number 2. I have 3.1 to the x equals 27. I cannot get a common base. So I'm going to use either LOG or LN. I'm going to just put a log on both sides. Remember, what you do to one side of an equation, you do to the other. My exponent is going to become a coefficient. And then I'm going to divide so that I have x equals log 27 divided by log 3.1. Now I'm going to round. Now you see me going to my calculator now. This is going to be log 27, close parentheses, divided by log 3.1, close parentheses, equals. And I have approximately equal 2.9131. Okay? Alright, when you get to problem number 3, you notice you have a base of e, so I'm going to use natural log e to the x equals natural log 78. Bring your x in front. Now do you remember that we had a rule that said if my base and my argument are the same, then this is equal to 1. So x times 1 is just x equals natural log 78. Now I'm going to go to my calculator. I hope you can see this. Now this time I'm going, let me get it where you can't read this. I hope you can see it. I'm going to use natural log 78, close my parentheses, equal, and I have here, I know you can't see that the way I've got it, the way I'm holding it. I have 4.3567. Let me put it right here. I think you can read this on, if I get it down below it and to the right. Okay, that would be my final answer. Alright, problem number 4. Again, you see a base e. I'm going to use natural log. You're going to do that on both sides of the equation. Now you're going to do this, remember, if you cannot get common bases, the exponent becomes a coefficient. Now remember, ln e is equal to 1, so that's not going to have any effect on my problem. Now at this point I need to solve for x, so I'm going to take natural log of 0.57 and I'm going to divide it by negative 0.32. Alright, now let's see if we can do this on our calculator and let you see what we're doing. I'm going to clear this. I'm starting with natural log 0.57 and I'm closing my parentheses, divided by 0.32. Let me back this up. Divided by a negative 0.32 equals, and I have 1.7566 on my calculator. 1.7566. If you cannot get a common base, you either put log on each side of the equation or ln. If you have an e, you're going to use ln. This is the second part of your homework, number 28. It's 4.5.